It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Minnesota Vikings. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. It seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Minnesota Vikings. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. They'll work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 36 yards on the play.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, well, they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
On second down now, it's McCoy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Rams nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
first carry for the former Viking Peterson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Stafford. Throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, we got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown.
A big play there. 53 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun. Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
40-yard line.
Now McCoy. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins. Looking left outside, and he's got a man. It's McCoy. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They go play action. Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Back to the ground, Cook. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Cousins gives way to Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 8.
Throwing is Cousins. Intercepted. It's Connor Dillon who picks it. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their territory at the 2-yard line. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone, and he gave it to him. 15 big yards. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. They're on the counter now. It's Peterson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd down, Peterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Float this one deep right side. That's caught. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's more tough than fans.
They work this well upfield across the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The ball carrier.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Cousins able to find Jefferson here complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta.
The handoff
on the stop was Aaron Donald. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Cousins. It's complete to Covington. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 23. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Cousins the thrower. It's brought in left side by T. And he'll go out of bounds. To the red zone just inside the 20.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a run with Cook. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts
2-yard pickup.
as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Delvin Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point try by Bailey. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he's going to have a first down and get into field goal range here at the 29.
29-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And he will be brought down as time is now running up this first half of action. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard battle. It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know, the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And the punt to the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, Cook. He's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
On 1st down, McCoy. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carrier.
Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie up to make the tackle. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, tackle this up. Pretty nice.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Cousins. Open man, Butler complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
At the Rams' 8-yard line.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. They run it again with Cook. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now McCoy. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken about the 16. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
On second down, it's Peterson. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third
to throw is Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. So they will go for it. Stafford. And open, it's Cup. He's got it. And able to get this one.